A Day in Sitawaka, Nature, History and Lost Legends. Nestled between the Kelani River and the rainforests of Sri Lanka's wet zone lie the remnants of a once powerful kingdom, Seethawaka. Founded in the 16th century, Seethawaka was a military stronghold and the greatest threat to Portuguese colonization in Sri Lanka. The infamous coup of 1521, also known as Wijaya led to the division of the Kotte kingdom into three independent realms: Kotte, Rajamaha, and Seethawaka. Among them, Seethawaka started as a small but ambitious kingdom, soon rising to challenge powerful forces in Sri Lanka's history. By 1538, Seethawaka expanded by annexing Rajamaha, strengthening its position as a growing regional power. In 1565, under the leadership of King Rajasingha I, the kingdom pushed further, capturing significant parts of Kotte through a series of military campaigns. The peak of Seethawaka's dominance came in 1582, when it successfully seized Kandy, briefly uniting a large portion of the island under its rule. But by 1587, despite controlling most of western Sri Lanka, internal conflicts and external pressures began to weaken the kingdom, setting the stage for its eventual decline. Under King Maya Dunne, Seethawaka became a fierce rival to the kingdom of Kandy. But it was his son, King Rajasingha I, who would become the kingdom's most feared warrior king. He led a relentless war against the Portuguese, winning legendary battles like Muliriawa in 1559, where thousands of Portuguese troops were wiped out. Born as Takiri Bandara to King Maya Dunne, he received the name Rajasingha, meaning the Lion King, after the fierce Battle of Muliriawa. This was not just another battle, it was one of the most devastating defeats the Portuguese ever suffered in Asia. The Portuguese, armed with European muskets and cannons, expected an easy victory. But they were caught off guard by Rajasingha's superior battlefield tactics and the sheer force of the Sinhalese warriors. However, Rajasingha's reign would take a dark turn. His paranoia and anger led him to persecute Buddhist monks, burn temples, and execute his own advisors. By the late 1590s, the kingdom crumbled. The Portuguese, Kandian forces, and internal betrayals wiped Seethawaka off the map. But traces of this once mighty kingdom still remain, hidden in the jungles and forgotten ruins. Today, we explore the last echoes of Seethawaka, from serene botanical gardens and cascading waterfalls to ancient temples, royal ruins, and the tomb of a warrior king. Let's begin our journey. Seethawaka Botanical Gardens. Our first stop is the Seethawaka Botanical Gardens, a breathtaking retreat set in a region that was once part of the Seethawaka kingdom. This garden is unique because it was designed specifically for Sri Lanka's wet zone ecosystem. Unlike the famous Paradania or Hakgala gardens, this one is relatively new and focuses on preserving rare and endangered plants. Walking through the garden, you'll find towering rainforest trees, a variety of plants valued for their traditional healing properties, and peaceful walking trails surrounded by colorful blossoms and lush greenery. Hidden in Seethawaka Botanical Gardens, the fernery is a lush sanctuary where native and exotic ferns thrive. Dating back over 300 million years, ferns are among Earth's oldest plants. This tranquil space showcases species that flourish in Sri Lanka's wet zone but face threats from habitat loss. Walking through its misty pathways, surrounded by delicate fronds, the fernery offers a peaceful escape into nature's ancient world. Next, we visit Kumari Ella, a hidden gem deep within the forest. This waterfall, though small, is steeped in legend. According to local folklore, a princess, or Kumari, once drowned here under tragic circumstances. Some say she was fleeing an enemy army, while others believe she was cursed. The sound of the water and the peaceful surroundings make it a perfect escape into nature, yet the legend lingers, adding a mysterious aura to this serene place. Seethawaka Museum. At first glance, it may seem like just another small museum, but inside these walls lies a treasure trove of history, artifacts, weapons, and relics from a kingdom that once defied empires. Seethawaka was a kingdom forged in war, and this museum holds some of the last remaining physical connections to its past. Here, you can see weapons once used by Sinhalese warriors, remnants of the battles they fought, and everyday objects that reveal how people lived during the 16th century. This museum provides insights into the legendary Battle of Muliriawa, 1559, one of the bloodiest battles in Sri Lankan history, where King Rajasingha I's forces devastated the Portuguese army. Through historical exhibits and artifacts, visitors can learn about the tactics, impact, and significance of this decisive conflict. Beyond the artifacts, Seethawaka Museum serves as a guardian of history, ensuring that the legacy of this once great kingdom is never forgotten. If you ever find yourself in the heart of Seethawaka, take a moment to step inside this museum. Because within these halls, the past is not lost, it is waiting to be discovered. Hidden among the ancient ruins of Seethawaka is Barandi Kovil, a lesser-known Hindu temple with a deep history. These weathered stones were once part of a royal Hindu temple, a testament to the influence of South Indian traditions within the heart of Sri Lanka. Built during the 16th century, its origins remain shrouded in some mystery, with debates lingering regarding whether it was constructed under King Mayadun Nay or his formidable son, King Rajasingha I. Archaeological investigations reveal that Barandi Kovil was a significant temple, exhibiting architectural influences from the Vijayanagara Empire of South India. The sheer size of the stone blocks used in its construction speaks to the ambition and resources of the Seethawaka rulers. It is thought to be a temple dedicated to Bhairava, a fierce form of Shiva. Seethawaka Palace Ruins. This is what remains of the mighty Seethawaka Palace, once the seat of power of King Rajasingha I. Today, only scattered ruins stand, hidden in the forest. This was where war strategies were planned, Portuguese forces were repelled, and the kingdom's fate was decided. It's eerie to think that, just centuries ago, this place was filled with royal guards, war elephants, and the sounds of battle preparations. Tomb of King Rajasingha I. Here lies King Rajasingha I, one of Sri Lanka's most feared rulers. He was a military genius who nearly drove the Portuguese out of Sri Lanka. But in his later years, he turned against Buddhism, executed monks, and burned temples, making him a controversial figure. His tomb stands alone, a silent witness to a ruler who won many battles but lost his people's love. Medagoda Paththini Devalaya. This Devalaya is dedicated to goddess Paththini, revered as the patron goddess of fertility and health. Its history is deeply intertwined with the tales of the Seethawaka kingdom and its powerful ruler, King Rajasingha I. Legend has it that King Rajasingha I encountered difficulties while traveling on the Kelani River. In one version of the tale, the royal boat was unable to pass a section of the river. Another tale speaks of seeing a light from the river. Through divine intervention of goddess Paththini, he was able to continue his journey, prompting him to build this sacred shrine. Another story states that the temple was built in memory of his queen Malvathi. Historical records, including copperplate charters, confirm King Rajasingha I's patronage of the Devalaya. Today, it remains a vital place of worship, where devotees seek blessings for health, prosperity, and protection. Echoes of the past resonate here, reminding us of the powerful connection between the Seethawaka kingdom and the divine presence of goddess Paththini. Pethangoda Uyana. A bamboo grove that holds not only natural beauty but also the echoes of a king's tragic end. This is no ordinary grove. The dense bamboo thickets of Pethangoda Uyana have witnessed a pivotal moment in Sri Lankan history, the alleged demise of King Rajasingha I of Seethawaka. Rajasingha I, a warrior king who challenged colonial powers, is said to have sought refuge here after a battle. It was within these very bamboo stalks that his life came to an abrupt and mysterious end. The most common account speaks of a fatal bamboo splinter, a seemingly innocuous accident that claimed the king's life. But whispers persist of other possibilities, of a cobra's venom, or even a more sinister plot. The true circumstances remain shrouded in uncertainty. Whether by accident or design, Pethangoda Uyana became the stage for a king's final act. The mystery surrounding his death adds to the grove's enigmatic allure. Pethangoda Uyana, a place where history and legend intertwine, a silent witness to a king's enigmatic end. It remains a place of quiet contemplation, where the echoes of the past linger in the rustling bamboo. Maniyangama Rajamaha Viharaya. Tucked away in the quiet landscapes of Sitawaka lies a temple that has stood the test of time. Maniyangama Rajamaha Viharaya. More than just a place of worship, this temple is steeped in history, mystery, and legend. From the early Anuradhapura period to the Kandyan era, this Viharaya has witnessed the ebb and flow of kingdoms. Its cave temple, with its distinctive drip ledge, is a testament to ancient craftsmanship. Legends whisper of King Valagamba seeking refuge here, while King Kirthi Sri Rajasingha's patronage solidified its importance. It was under his reign that the vibrant Karal Parahara tradition began. This Viharaya is a sanctuary, a place where the Buddha's teachings have thrived for centuries. The Kandyan-era architecture and murals here are invaluable, reflecting a golden age of Sri Lankan art. Today, Maniyangama Rajamaha Viharaya remains a living temple, where age-old traditions like the Karal Parahara continue to enrich the spiritual lives of devotees. These murals, vibrant echoes of the Kandyan period, tell stories of faith and history, preserved within these ancient walls. Maniyangama Rajamaha Viharaya, a timeless sanctuary, where the echoes of kings and the enduring spirit of Buddhism resonate. From the lush greenery of Seethawaka Botanical Gardens to the hidden Kumari Ella waterfall, our journey began with the natural beauty that still flourishes in Seethawaka's lands. We then stepped into history at the Seethawaka Museum, where ancient artifacts told the story of a kingdom that once stood defiant against invaders. At Barandi Kovil, we uncovered the silent ruins of a forgotten Hindu shrine, standing as a mystery lost to time. We walked through the crumbling remains of the royal palace, once the seat of King Rajasingha I's power, and stood before his lonely tomb, where the echoes of his rule still linger. But Seethawaka is not just a tale of war and kings. At Medagoda Paththini Devalaya, faith endures, untouched by time. Pethangoda Uyana offers a place where nature reclaims history, providing a moment of peace amidst the past. And finally, we arrived at Maniyangama Rajamaha Viharaya, a temple with a history stretching back centuries. A place of worship and spiritual refuge, it remains a symbol of Sri Lanka's deep-rooted Buddhist heritage, standing strong through the rise and fall of kingdoms. Seethawaka, once a mighty kingdom that challenged empires, now lies in ruins. But its story is not forgotten. It lives on in these temples, palaces, and battlefields, waiting to be rediscovered by those who seek its past. What do you think of Seethawaka's history? Did its fate feel inevitable, or was it a kingdom that could have changed Sri Lanka's story forever? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hela Nomad, in Search of Helese, for more explorations into Sri Lanka's hidden past. Until next time, travel safe, embrace history, and keep exploring.